The St. Elizabeth School of Nursing is facing a discrimination lawsuit from a former student who is African American. News 18's Samantha Tiki joins us with the allegations against the school. Sam.
Gina, Shavonn Branson says being a nurse is her passion, but just 2 courses away from earning her degree from St. Elizabeth's School of Nursing, Branson was dismissed from the program. Branson alleges the school violated Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and has filed a discrimination lawsuit.
I've always worked hard, and that's all I just wanted to do is just become a nurse because that's my passion.
But in May, nearly 4 years after Shavonn Branson began working toward that passion at the St. Elizabeth School of Nursing, she was dismissed from the program. Now the former student is suing the school for discrimination, but she says the problem started with an instructor about a year into her education.
She would talk down to us, and when I began to talk to other African American students, they said that she treated them the same way.
According to the lawsuit filed Thursday, only 6 of about 250 students enrolled are African American. Branson says her instructor would isolate her from other students during clinicals. She also claims she and other African American students were given more rigorous grading of tests, papers, and clinical performances compared to Caucasian students. So she sought the help from the NAACP and attorney Jay Meisenhelder.
It's become clear that the issues that my client had with St. Elizabeth School of Nursing really is part of an endemic system of discrimination at the school.
Branson was dismissed from the school in May of 2015 after receiving a 78%, a grade below the school's passing grade of 80%. However, Branson says when she was admitted, the requirement was 75%, and therefore she should have been held to the old requirement. The lawsuit asks for Branson to be reimbursed for her school expenses, including books and tuition, but wants Branson to be able to finish her degree.
If she is allowed to come back and finish her last couple of classes, then that's something that we can discuss at that point.
Meisenhelder says the experience has had a profound effect on Branson's emotional health, and the lawsuit asks for compensatory damages for emotional distress and damage to her personal and professional reputation. He says similar complaints have been reported to the NAACP, but no other students have pursued legal action. Branson hopes her actions will encourage other students to speak up.
I felt like if I didn't do it for myself, I needed to do it for other people.
The lawsuit also asks the school to work with the NAACP to develop a racial discrimination training system for faculty and staff. A statement from Franciscan St. Elizabeth says, quote, St. Elizabeth abides by a very strict non-discrimination policy, end quote. But they had no further comment on the lawsuit. News 18 also spoke to the school's director, Deacon John Jerzerski. He declined to comment on the pending litigation. Samantha Tiki, News 18.